Hello, friends and family, because you're the only ones who watch our videos. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Thank you if you're new. Today I had the day off at work and I thought I might as well do something useful with my life. So here I am reacting to YouTube videos because that's fun. And this video in particular, well, I have to say first, I love Epicurious. I love that channel. They have this series where they put a level 1 chef, level 2, and a professional chef, and they make the same meals. And at the end, you can see the differences between the meals and their techniques. And I love that channel. And I love Chef Frank and Lorenzo and Amy and a lady that says mutts instead of mozzarella. She's lovely. I love the channel and I love them all. But one day I was just browsing through their videos and I found this one that we're going to react to, and is how to make El Salvadoran pupusas, part 1 and 2. And that's this video. We're going to react to it. So let's just dive in. No. So let's begin. But first, the very first thing that I have to say is the title. It says how to make El Salvadoran pupusas. Well, first of all, the name of our country is El Salvador, and literally that means the savior. So we are Salvadorans, not El Salvadorans. Well, that's just, let's begin. Okay, so here we go. I feel like a judge.
Hi, I'm Tanya Steele, Editor-in-Chief of Epicurious.com, and you're watching Around the World in 80 Dishes. Today we're going to El Salvador to learn how to make pupusas. I'm doing it here with my buddy, Sergio Lemolina from the CIA.
The CIA?
Gracias de nada. That's instead of as much Spanish as
Good Spanish.
Well, pupusas are kind of like, a little bit like an empanada. Is that correct?
Wait, pause that. So I didn't know that pupusas are kind of like an empanada. That's not right, Sergio. That's not right.
Dough, they're tortillas holding something, essentially, right?
Yeah, it's masa dough is from corn.
Yeah, that's right.
And stuffed.
What do we do first?
So the first step is to make the dough. This is masa harina.
Yes, and you can buy this in supermarkets, right?
Yes, there's different brands.
That looks like the type of flour you use to make arepas.
Products. So this is corn.
I'm like 90% sure that's a different flour.
It's done for these, for tamales, different preparations.
It looks yellow.
So water.
That doesn't really look like the flour we use to make
work this
pupusas.
Dough. Needs to be.
That's not right.
This dough, we need to moist until we have a homogeneous dough.
And that's a weird
that we
technique
can work with, but we don't want to go
masa
too far on the water. If not, at the time that we're going to start to make tortillas, they're going to stick.
I see. So the dough needs to be sticky, but not too moist.
Yeah, that's
very malleable. Okay. So you see, now it's very crumbly, but we need to leave this dough to rest.
Okay.
Until
rest?
it's very irritated.
Why?
And it's going to develop more elasticity.
The flour we use to make pupusas doesn't really have
to make
gluten,
the tortillas
so
without
there's no
problem.
point. Why would you leave that
so we'll
to
let that rest?
Okay, we're going to put it.
I don't get it.
In our refrigerator.
Oh no, let's pause that.
We make the filling.
He put that flour, that masa, whatever that is at this point, I don't even know. He put it in the fridge. Do you know what happens if you put masa in the fridge? It turns into Play-Doh. You can't really make anything with that. You can't make tortillas or pupusas. Have you ever tried to make a tortilla with cold dough? That's impossible. Continue, please.
I'm going to wash my hands and we're going to do the filling.
Okay. Okay, Chef, now that you've got gorgeous hands, all clean.
Ready.
Chef, that's always one thing you do in the kitchen, right? Always constantly keep your hands clean.
Yeah, to avoid cross-contamination, to avoid poison.
Sergio.
That's right. Okay.
Cross-contamination
Okay,
is
so
bad.
for the filling.
That's
The
good,
filling,
Sergio.
very simple. These are beans that have been pre-cooked just in water.
Beans.
Okay, plain water.
And these are the red beans?
These are the red beans, so we're gonna put.
And you can use black beans, any kind of beans you have, pretty
Those
much.
are whole beans.
Even if you want to change, if you want chickpeas
Goya
or another
beans.
type of
Goya
legumes,
beans.
you can change. Lentils, whatever. You want.
Why?
Okay,
Lentils?
we're gonna put chicharron.
No.
We talked about
Let's
this.
pause that.
This is pork skin.
Let me tell you something about beans and pupusas. You can use, of course, black beans. If you live in a country where you can't really find red beans, that's fine. Use black beans or white beans. But lentils, there are boundaries. And Sergio is crossing those pupusa boundaries. I need a sip of coffee. Let's continue.
Salted,
Yep.
dried, and then fried.
Otherwise
So
known in
crispy.
America as fried pork rinds,
Yeah.
right?
What is
Very,
he
very
doing?
tasty.
Yep.
What is that?
And the cheese.
How much cheese?
1 cup.
Oh,
Or-
so
Let's see, 1 cup.
The best way to measure cheese
I'm
is
sweating.
you put
That's
as much
supposed to be
as you like.
chicharron, but let me tell you something about chicharron,
For
okay? Let's
cheese?
I'm
pause
a
that.
cheesy girl, so I'm going to add more.
Liberally.
So there's a difference between chicharron and chicharra. If you don't know what the difference is that chicharron is just a piece of meat. It's like a deep fried piece of pork meat. And chicharra, that's different. That's the skin. So it's a totally different thing. So we're talking about meat, and then this is pork rinds, and chicharrón is not supposed to be crunchy. I know that in other parts of Latin America, chicharrón is the same as chicharra, but okay, I'm not gonna complain about that. And he put cheese on it, and that's okay. He put mozzarella cheese, and that's fine. Same with the beans. If you live in a country where you can't really find quesillo, which is what we use to make pupusas, I guess that's fine. Any type of melty cheese will do. It can be, I don't know, mozzarella cheese, Monterey Jack, Colby cheese, whatever. That's fine. But oh my God, no. Let's
It's a
continue.
Dorilocos recipe.
Dorilocos recipe. Yeah. This is bad. This is not gonna end up good.
Jesus.
This is mozzarella.
Yeah, we know, Sergio, that's
So you could do
mozzarella.
cheddar, Swiss,
We need a
queso
cheese.
blanco, right?
And a cheese
Yeah.
that melts.
Okay.
Any cheese that melts.
So you're trying to make it kind of a paste consistency.
So they're making a paste with that. Do you hear that
Then we're
sound?
gonna
That's
form
the sound of angels
balls.
crying.
And we're gonna start to work.
Okay, so in the next video, after the
God
small-
have
small
mercy,
balls,
what is
we're
he
gonna
doing?
Put the tortillas that are stuffed
In with a fry.
in the fry.
Yes.
Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, so this is part 1 of the video, and that's bad. They're making a paste, and they have this kind of skillet filled with oil. So I think they're gonna deep fry something. I don't know what it is that they're going to deep fry, because there is nothing in pupusas that needs to be deep fried. Oh God, Jesus, have mercy. Yeah, let's continue. Pupusas.
Hi, I'm Tanya Steele, editor-in-chief of Epicurious.com, and you're watching Around the World in 80 Dishes. We're making pupusas from El Salvador with my friend here, Chef Sergio.
Hi, Sergio. Hi
And now we're
again.
making the second part of the dish. So we've made the
Yeah.
filling and we've made the dough. So now we're going to make the balls,
balls.
and fry it up, right?
We're gonna
They're
stuff.
gonna
we're
make
gonna
the balls.
The little balls of
What balls?
this stuff to put inside tortillas. It's just to divide.
That's not
in
necessary.
even amounts.
Like, that's the
Okay. So
filling.
So you're making 1-inch
Okay,
balls, kind of?
so
Mhm.
there's
Okay.
no need to
Take
make
it here.
balls, because there's no need. That's just extra
The next
work.
step is to make the tortillas.
You don't need to do that.
Okay,
I mean,
so
if you
now
want to, I guess
we
that's
have the
fine,
tortilla
but
press.
you don't
We're
need
gonna
to.
Prepare this
What is
tortilla
that?
press.
tortilla
with a piece
press.
of plastic.
So
Okay.
doesn't
That's
stick,
fine.
is that why?
Doesn't
If you
stick,
can't
and we're
really
gonna be
make
able to
pupusas
form
with your own hands, like with the
pupusa
Salvadoran
here. Very
technique,
easy. I'm going to show you how
that's
to do
fine.
it. And we're going to take our dough that has been resting
Yeah,
for
he's
15
gonna take
minutes
out the Play-Doh. That's not
in the
dough, that's
fridge. So we're
Play-Doh.
ready to go.
Okay.
Okay?
Jesus
So
Christ.
here we're going to make small
So you take
balls.
a ball around 1 to 2
see?
inches. I see.
Just it?
Put it in. We press.
Yeah, that's okay.
We
So I guess
switch,
he's gonna make
always.
another one and put it on top. And that's a pupusa. Like put the filling there and then put another one on
Good.
top, right?
And then
that's
we're going to
fine.
stuff with this.
Yeah. See, there's no need to make balls. You're gonna flatten those
flatten
balls
them down.
anyway,
A little bit,
so
just
that's
to
just
make it
extra work.
Even. Okay, you fold with your plastic.
What is he doing? Sergio, what are you doing?
Like that we can make an
What
even
is
piece.
that?
It's here.
Pastelitos.
It's almost
Yeah,
like making a dumpling, right? Like a large
That's not a pupusa.
That's ready.
Okay,
So
that's
these-
not
Slip it
the
in?
shape
We
of
can
a
put it
pupu.
in the fryer.
So how do you know?
What is she doing?
With a thermometer.
They're gonna
or-
deep fry that.
You see the bubbles getting so
Oh
slow?
God,
Yeah.
no.
That's it.
I see.
Oh,
Put it in, and we're gonna be.
that's
taking care.
wrong.
We're gonna twist it, and
gonna
we're
cry.
gonna cook until golden brown.
That's not a
and crispy
pupusa,
on
that's
the
a
outside.
pastelito.
So, how do you know that
Okay,
they're
so we
done?
have a
They're
dish here,
Color.
pastelito,
And
and
they're
that's
crispy.
exactly
You
what
touch
that
it?
Yeah,
is.
it's crispy. Yeah.
That's not a
And this,
pupusa.
once they're
Is that a
made, we can
Salvadoran
just
dish?
reheat it
Yes,
in an
but
oven,
it's not a
or we can
pupusa.
just reheat
Not
it in a
even
flat
close.
pan.
Oh,
Just-
hi.
I see. So if you want to
Until
make
they're
them
hard.
ahead, you can do that.
Yes.
But not. You wouldn't ever want to. You still want to make these the day of.
Things that you fry, you wanna keep it as fresh as possible.
Yeah.
You can make it
I'm
as close
sad.
as
I'm
possible
sad,
from
you
the
guys.
service.
That's terrible.
So,
So chef, do you mind?
That's
if I,
terrible
dig in
because
now?
this is a big
Absolutely.
channel
Let's try
on
the first
YouTube,
ones.
Okay.
and they're showing
let's try to
everybody
make a
how to make
simple, nice
pupusas, and
presentation.
that's not
I'm gonna
even
bring
close to a pupusa.
knife.
That's
Let's put this
that's
here.
not a real
Let's see.
pupusa.
The stuff.
Stop it, Sergio. Oh my God, he's gonna cut it.
A decisive cut.
So that's not a pastelito either.
Okay, we can just.
That's
put
just
something
something that he created on
like
his
this on the plate.
mind.
It's just cutting. so we can
Sergio,
make
you have a
this
big
look
imagination, but that is not
nice.
a
Today is
Salvadoran
just
dish.
to show
Okay?
you.
Oh wow.
Jesus
See,
Christ.
this is what you learn at the CIA. I would never think of arranging in a stack like that.
Because that's
These
not
pupusas.
real. That's
Nice. It's just to see the
why.
stuff.
I'm so sad.
Delicious, huh?
Why, thank you.
Good.
Unbelievable. Cheesy. The beans are
Well,
beautiful.
yeah, anything that has cheese
Hot,
on
crispy.
it and is deep fried
it's
is
not
gonna
very
be
oily.
good, but
It doesn't feel like it's soaked in oil or anything at all.
No, when
Cheers.
when the oil is hot enough, the dough is not going to absorb.
so
the
that's
fat.
crispy.
Okay.
So good.
It's not okay. So let's just. I'm gonna
Yeah,
give you
good.
like my final
See, these pupusas.
thoughts on this. Let's pause that video. I don't need to watch it anymore. Okay, these are my final thoughts. If you're Salvadoran, you know that that is not even close to a pupusa. Okay, that's not a pupusa. But for those of you who are not Salvadoran, let me explain something. A pupusa is something that is round, so that's the shape. It's a round thing. It's like a round tortilla, okay? Then filled with, he was right about the ingredients, filled with beans, cheese, and chicharron. But he wasn't right about the method or how the ingredients needed to be prepared, okay? So the beans, they need to be processed beans, like some kind of paste. And then cheese, whatever, mozzarella cheese, that's fine. And chicharron, that's meat. And then you put that in a food processor, and that's your meat paste. So everything is kind of like a paste. So you put that in the middle, and then you can put another tortilla on top, and that's basically a pupusa. Of course, Salvadorans, we have a technique where we do this, and then we do like this, and then that's the pupusa, right? But if you don't have the Salvadoran genes, you can use a tortilla press, whatever. But then what you do is that you put your pupusa on a griddle, and that's it. And then you wait. That's it. That's the procedure. But you don't deep fry anything. A pupusa doesn't need to be crunchy. That's wrong. That's pastelito. Okay, I told you. We have another dish called pastelito. It's basically that. It's just that the outside is kind of red because we put achiote on the dough. Those are my final thoughts. Okay, that's not a pupusa. It doesn't have the shape, the taste. Well, I don't know about the taste. Maybe that tastes good, okay? But it's not the shape of a pupusa. It doesn't look like a pupusa, and it's not a pupusa, okay? So mad. That's it. I got really upset. So let me know in the comments, do you think this is coffee or wine? Because I need wine right now. Subscribe, please, if you want. If you don't want to subscribe, then just don't do it.